Something happens on that drop.
It's my fault.
That wasn't me.
It's Jed's fault.
I blame it on the microphone. Jump!
Ow!
Okay.
Jump in.
1, 2, 3.
If I had to reclaim one last proclamation, orientate my final orientation, introduce my last introduction, and leave you in this life with my final instructions, I'd say, tell them that every time I approached the mic, I gave it my all, rose like a warrior amongst champions and stood tall, rewrote the riddles of life and then recited them without flaws, that never did I step to this mic in my own pretentiousness, but here I promoted your cause, then said that I captivated mentalities beyond capacity, cause your voices to rage full surge of tenacity, invoke lax minds suppressed beyond the pounds of passivity, that here, listening to my voice, audiences dance like the high notes upon the melodies of raspity, then say